the goddamn button. Push the goddamn button.
This shit is hilarious, bro. I got 2 clips I'm gonna play, man. This ain't gonna stop no time soon. I can see that already. Somebody had posted under a video that I did like a week ago saying, did you sign a petition? Did you sign a position? And I didn't know what they were talking about. I didn't know there was one out, but clearly the people can't stand this woman at this point. And they trying to get her up out of the box and for good. So this first clip I'm going to play is from an alleged source of people that's even in her circle that want to get her out of here. And then I got another one from a gentleman who was cooking, explaining a little bit of why it's just impossible to get her out of here. And I'm gonna share my 2 cents in between time. So grab a seat, get comfortable, and let's chop it up.
For me and my family, man. Darn, broken hearts. Pray for me and my family. Oh my God, something's going on with my family. Pray for us, y'all. She just got called out from somebody in her inner family circle, y'all. She just got called out. And this person posted this up, y'all. And I keep telling y'all, Claressa Shields is the worst of the worst that's out here. Chris Stevenson posted this up, and he is a part of her inner circle and her family. And he posted this up against Claressa Shields and her fake and phoniness, y'all. He said, you say pray for your family. I'm calling you about this, and you're not even answering the phone. So whatever's going on with her inner circle, and they're saying it got something to do with her grandma. That's what they're saying. And if I'm not mistaken, it's the same grandma that she lost her house over a couple $1,000s. People were saying it was $7,000, but word on the street is, according to the paperwork, it was $3,000 or something that Claressa wouldn't even pay. She's giving Papoose all the money. Give Papoose all the money, okay? That's to stay with her and try to make Remy look like she took her man, okay? She's doing everything in her power to keep this image up, okay? Taking his family on trips, being the ambassador of his daughter's lip gloss line, y'all. She's doing all of this for image, but she won't even answer the phone. After she posted up on her post to pray for her family, now her family member is reaching out to her saying that they got an update or whatever on the situation that's going on with her family member.
I'm not going to say none of that is true, but we got to be fair, because a lot of us remember Glorilla's sister. Then she was pissed off at her, felt like she wasn't helping the family out. You got a lot of family out here that be on some real diabolical, shady stuff. They petty. They want to capitalize off of your success. You could have done everything in the world for them, and it still ain't good enough. Or they just feel entitled to everything that you have because you're blood. So, like, you gotta take the good with the bad. I'm not saying that they wrong or they lying about it, because they are the closest to her. But come on, man. Clout is one of the greatest commodities that you could seek after in 2026. I'm gonna let her continue to cook. We got more.
She's not even there with the family member that this shit is happening to. And they trying to call her. She ain't answering the phone. Claressa Shields is the fakest, phoniest person in the world. And you're finding that out right now. You're finding that out right now. This person says, you say pray for your family. I'm calling you about this, and you're not answering the phone. It's all good. I got this. So they're saying, I got it. You don't even have to answer the phone. I got it. My granny, be good. F everyone. Okay? That say they got this. So they saying F her too, because she's saying she got this because this is her family. They're saying F everybody that say they got this. I'm calling you, ain't even answering the phone. All of this is a front. Okay, that's what they saying. They too, they no one up here. Oh, let me read this again, y'all, because they losing me. Okay. You say pray for your family. I'm calling you about this, and you're not answering the phone. It's all good. I got this. My granny will be good. F everyone that say they got this. Okay, I got it now, y'all. She is day 2 day. She day 2 day. Okay, y'all. No one up here with her. So nobody is even at the hospital or whatever with this granny. But me and my cousin, Colleen, God got me, and all going on. Y'all, how phony can you be? It's one thing for your other family members is calling you out. The ones that you ain't buying shit for. But she got some family members that she's looking out for, buying kids stuff and it's that and this. The other family members that she's not looking out for or that she didn't turn on that been there for her, they telling a whole different story about Claressa Shields.
Can we be fair here? Like, we don't fuck with everybody in our family, man. We don't. It could be because y'all just didn't get along when you were growing up. Maybe your uncles and aunts made y'all fight against each other. Maybe there was this weird divide between each other. Maybe one person thought the other one was a snitch or bougie or whatever. We don't get along with everybody. Most of us don't even have communication with our folks anymore for whatever reason. So it's not really that far-fetched to believe that she's okay with one side and not okay with the other. But I digress. I just want to put that out there for anybody who act like they still cool with every single person in their house. Sometimes, and a lot of the times, you really got to cut fucking people off because they toxic or they're leeches or they are fucking liars. Like, come on, man. But again, I digress. I'm not saying that's what's happening here. It could be the complete opposite.
And it's all coming out every day. Some more information is coming out on her on how phony that she is. Y'all, why would you post? Why in the world would you post? Pray for me and my family. And you ain't even concerned about your family. They trying to reach you. You ain't even answering the phone. It's all fake and phony. She's more concerned about Pep's family. She's more concerned about Pep's family, her daughter, his mother, all of them. She call them her girls, her girls in the pictures, and they can't stand her, y'all. They just using her. His daughter's using her to, try to sell that little lip gloss line. She's trying to sell the lip gloss line. Let me get that lip gloss line out of here. Stand and sell that lip gloss.
Lip gloss line.
Nothing else. Nobody cares for her. You see when they went out to dinner and she was posting and him and Pep and his friend was over there talking, wishing she would put the phone down. The daughter posted her phone up, holding her phone up over her face because Claressa was taping them. They sick of Claressa, y'all. Okay? But this is who she looks out for. Pap's family. She ain't looking out for her own. Her granny loses her house. The granny is in some type of situation right now, hospitalized or whatever it may be. Something that went down with the granny. And they're trying to call her to tell her update on her grandma, and she ain't studying her grandma, y'all. According to reports.
Yo, that's fucked up. Like, if you really let your folks get kicked out of this shit, and like, I don't give a fuck if I ain't cool with this person or that person. Like, unless you did some real heinous shit, I'm not gonna let you be asked out on the street. That's crazy, especially your grandparents. But I think with this right here, they're trying to illustrate a persona that correlates with how she is showing up on social media, which is causing the people to feel the way they feel towards her in this whole thing. I can understand it a little bit more because originally when I was covering these, I just associated it with, well, she's sleeping with a married man. So that's a large portion of why she's getting what she's getting, but clearly it goes deeper than that. And I felt like it did. And if these receipts are accurate,
She could care less. Y'all just say it. Everything that comes out about this child is sad. And like I said, I didn't want to sign a petition because I don't want to see somebody lose their job. And, this is her, how she take care of herself. You know what I'm saying? And I hate to see that. It's just like that blogger that, other bloggers was coming at it. And I was like, I wanted to reach out to the bloggers to get them to take the strike off his page. I just felt sorry for him when he was saying, I got to take care of my daughters and you doing this and doing that. But at the same time, you keep coming at everybody. So I step back, like I see why they coming at you. You full of sugar. And it's the same thing with Claressa, y'all. I don't want to see her lose the thing that makes her. I think, and I still feel like she's young. When you're young, you're allowed to. It says, pray for me.
all right, well, hold on. I got something for y'all. See that right there, it seemed to just talk about her character. This next clip goes a little more detailed into this petition and why people are trying to get her out of here and why she is not going anywhere. And I'm gonna give my final analysis on this. I didn't realize there was so much with this shit. I didn't at all.
And your piece of the family. There's a petition to get Claressa Shields suspended from boxing. Why? I have no idea. It's not going to work. Now, this petition came out about, I want to say last week. Quite a few people been hitting me up about it. Yeah, man, coach, you see they got a petition out. And it reminds me of the petition that young Pharaoh from the unconscious community, he had put up a petition to get Deontay Wilder's losses from Tyson Fury removed and have him to have a perfect record. So I remember that like it was yesterday, right? So now Alicia Baumgartner, it seemed like her fans, some of her fans or somebody have put together a petition to try to get this lady suspended. Now, I did hear a podcast from a young female. I forgot her name. I want to say Anonymous T. I think maybe it was something on her podcast, but there was an older lady that was maybe on there or a different podcast. And it was an older lady basically saying that, yeah, I'm the one that put the petition together. We need to get her suspended and all that stuff there, get her kicked out of boxing. You can't get her kicked out of boxing. There's not a fighter that I know that have ever gotten kicked out of boxing because they slapped somebody at an event. Did you get what I'm saying? Now, Jake Paul and MVP Promotions, they can prevent her from coming to their events. That is true. They can do that, right? And then I don't even know why she would want to go there anyways when she perceived them as being the ops. But the reason why I do know Claressa likes...
Let me stop it real quick. I think a lot of people, they don't like her attitude. They don't like the way that she's moving on social media. They don't like the way that people are coming out showing receipts, alleged, addressing how, as a human being, just on that level, she really is not that likable. And the more you unpack this, you can feel however you feel about how she chooses to treat her family and her friends, and the way that she moved with her ex. And we're going to get into that one real soon. But as far as getting her kicked out of boxing in its totality, I honestly don't believe that's possible either. The only way that you could absolutely get her out of boxing, to me, and I could be wrong, murder, rape allegations, anything that would put you behind bars for a significant amount of time. The crime would have to be extreme for that. But based off of her just putting her hands on this woman, it's not going to do it. Her being a shitty grandchild and cousin and all that is not going to do it to me. This next part though, I wanted to highlight too, because this is some next level rage bait, trolling, thirst type stuff.
The clout, she likes the fame, and when she was at the event, you know, at the MVP event with Alicia Baumgartner and all these other people, her and Papoose kept tagging TMZ, not TMZ. They kept tagging Netflix. They kept posting, yeah, we're here at Jake Paul's event, the event that we don't like this guy, and we don't like MVP. We're here, and they was hoping that Netflix, somebody would put a camera on them and someone would show them on screen and they would be seen, because she wants to get that notoriety, keep her name out there in the algorithm and all that stuff there. Netflix didn't take the bait. They didn't show her at all, right? So she showed up at the after party where Alicia Baumgartner was at, and we know the rest. They got into a little spat, whatever. Security got involved. And then, you know, Claressa Shields reached over to security, slapped Alicia Baumgartner. Then she backed up about 20 feet. So that's what happened. But she's not going to get kicked out of boxing for that. So some of you Alicia Baumgartner fans, cut it out. It's not going to work. You can put 1,000 petitions together. She's not going to get kicked out. It is what it is. So, y'all leave your comments below. Tell me, what do you think? Do you think?
Yo, that shit is crazy, man. Hey, I said it on one of my drinks, man. It felt like it was all by design. I don't ever think a lot of this shit be by chance. So if what he's saying is true, and you sitting up here, you and Papoose, bro, oh man, this is y'all sat up there and really tried to troll your way into getting more attention on you by creating this negative narrative. Oh, that's poor. That's poor in taste. I don't know if that's true or not, but if that is, I could understand the disdain towards you and her. I can understand why people don't really want to deal with y'all. That's trash as fuck. Like when I talk about these things, it ain't to tear nobody down, especially the black culture. But y'all really be doing this to yourself. So you got your family trying to get you up out of here. Now you got the people trying to, like the family alone, but you got the people trying to petition to get you up out of here. You show up to these people events talking shit about them, tweeting and trying to get what? And then that don't work. So the next measure is to assault this person, because all publicity, good or bad, is still publicity. That's what this all come down to. Now I understand. Now I gotta say it. I gotta apologize to the people that came under my comment sections once upon a time and said we don't hate her because of this. I understand. My bad. Now I get it. Now I get it.